I'm Chris, this is Bullet Plays. It's time for some more of the World's Best Youth setup, and we haven't got the World's Best Youth setup. It's coming up to FM26, and unless we make some progress this year, I don't think it's worth carrying on because we're not going to have enough time before the new version comes out. So, yeah, it's a big year. Let's see what we can do. Rightio then, so we are mid-July. We are, as you can see there, second favourite. So PSG, they've managed to pick up a world-class goalkeeper for nothing. Signed from Arsenal. Arsenal signed him for 66 million. If you've seen him for whoever he is at now, West Ham, isn't it? He's bloody awful. So, yeah. 35-year-old goalkeeper on a free transfer. PSG doing the business under Chris Smalling, so expect them to win the league then. As you can see here, our net spend is 250 million. So we'll show you why. So yeah, Nikola Marovic went out on loan to Liverpool last year. He completed his transfer for 60 million. We sold Todor to PSG for 101 million. Yes, he's a great player and all that, and look at his value now, but he's just holding up. Younger players. He is somebody who is trained at the club, so we're going to get that benefit. We had 72 players last year. We've what have we got? 3 players gone out now. Ben During also gone. He went to Barcelona. 70 odd million, doubled in value there. And Marcos Ruiz, nothing. He was one of those players that we just brought in and we sold him on for a profit. He said he's not going to renew his contract, so we sold him to Real Madrid. So, yes, we've spread the love. It's 2 extra players, so those players trained at club, gone out in and around Europe, and we've brought in Saidu Frimpong. It was a deal that we had arranged last summer. He was 17 at the time. He's now turned 18, so he can come and join us. He's a 2.5-star player already, potentially 3.5 stars by the looks of it. He might get that extra half a star and go up to 4, who knows. But doesn't look too bad. Gives us a bit of extra option either, well, in any of the front 3 positions. So we'll see how we goes on. The important thing here is he's also got Ghanaian in him, so therefore he's not a foreigner. We don't have to register him. Thank you very much. So at the moment we've got a little imbalance with the net spend, so we do have a £452 million transfer budget should we wish to use it. Overall bank balance is 380 million, and if we have a look at the squad planner, goalkeepers wise, Herman Martins, he's trained at the club now. So he's trained at the club. Raul Sola is going to be our backup. He's also going to be as good as Martens, potentially. So we will concentrate on Sola and Martens being our 2 goalkeepers. Heidinger will just be the backup. He is, 19 cap German international. At right back, Bajrami is going to come in there. We played him a lot at centre-back and right wing last year. He's now going to be a right back. Behind him, we've got the youngster Salafu, who will be trained at club next year. So we are a year away from him being trained at club. What was he, 17? So that's a good bit of business. We're quite happy with him. We also signed this guy, Julian Travert, to also play there. So we've got a bit of coverage at right back. Centre backs, we're happy with Agovic and Buenavides and Krishna. Full is our next man on the block. So we probably could do with another centre back. The only one I've found so far is English, and we can't register him, so there's no point signing him. Left back, we are short. We've got Marquez and Fazzini, but nothing really. Frederick Adai could come in, but I just don't see it. Defensive midfield, happy there. We've got Baptiste, Grihor, we've got various other players. Rosha, Jeff, and then Mohammed, Irat, Savage. So we've got a lot of youngsters there. We're going to be concentrating on the right wing. We've got Aubrey Stewart as our number one choice, and the backup is going to be the 16-year-old Dorian Boyer, who came through the youth last year. So he's instantly going to come in there and going to play there, which is one of the reasons we've got rid of Todor. Down the left, we have Skepetaris, Frimpong's there, Katu still knocking around. So we've got a bit of cover there, so we're quite happy. In behind, we've got Yilmaz, who can play on the right. We've got AB and various other youngsters in and around. So we've got plenty of cover there. Foba is going to be our main man up top. He's going to be backed up by Stéphane Serre. So we've got a couple of French kids coming in there, so that's fine. And we could use Boyer. We also signed the young Italian, didn't we, Andrea Mistretta. So for the reason we're going to get rid of Düring, so we've got Mistretta in. So I think we're all covered there. So left back is really the key, and we have got a bid in for Tomislav Radosevich, who is a right winger. So if he does sign, then he will be converted to a left back. That's it at the moment, until the scouts come along and say, here's a 4-star player. We are just playing the waiting game and sitting on best part of £500 million. Right, we'll pick it back up towards the start of the season, and there we go. Well, we have our Champions League fixtures, and although not as bad as last year, look at some of these rankings. Newcastle in pot 4, we've drawn them. Okay, we've got Basel, Motherwell in pot 3. How are they in pot 3? Napoli, also in pot 3. So same rankings as Juve, who are in pot 2. Our pot 3 Napoli, in pot 4 Newcastle. And then our old foes, Atletico Madrid, Diego Simeone again. Look at the fixtures away. 2 at home, 4 away, 2 at home. What is going on? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. There we have it. So AC Milan, Juventus, Basel, Motherwell, Atletico, Ajax, Newcastle, and Napoli. Fab. Welcome back, and we've got a game against Metz in the league. Why? Because we're back at our home stadium for the first time in over a year. And this is today's team then. It's Martens in goal, Salafu, Agovic, Buenavides and Marquez making it at the back 4, with Baptiste and Avdusinovic sitting in front. Skiptaris, Sayan and Boyer are 3 in behind. Foba up top, and Boyer is the youngster. He's come in. I just want to make sure. Yes, that is doing. He's come in. He scored a couple of goals. His second one was a worldie. And then we have Samba Foba up front. Last season, it took him 26 games to get 9 goals. He's got 8 so far this season. 9 in total, because he scored in the pathetic Trophy de Champions, where we stuffed PSG. I'd just like to point out. Here we go then. We're away, and an early look at the expanded stadium. Corners. Oh, we've hit the bar. Can still be filled in as well, so that's not so bad. Sayan with the corner. He's going to swing it to the far post, and it's cleared. But here's Boyer. Finds Marquez. Marquez not great there. Here's Boyer to... That is a highlight, is it? Dear, oh dear. Marquez swinging into the near post, and that's a penalty. Right. One thing I will do is add Mr. Foba as our number 1 penalty taker. Thank you very much. Here's a penalty. Samba Foba. He's going to go this corner here. No, he went straight down the middle this time. I've not got one of his right. I ought to just add him as a penalty taker. slotted straight down the middle. Thank you very much. Buenavides to Marquez. Not the greatest of balls, but Jeff wins it back. It's Avdusinovic, the Luxembourger. Here's Herve Baptiste. Finds Avdusinovic, and now Boyer into the middle. It's bobbling around, doesn't fall to Samba. Sam is Skeptaris, and he's at the outside of the post. PSG 3-0 up now on Reims. Salafu is improving. He started the season. Our coaches thought he was a 2-star player. He's now 2.5, so that's impressive. In actual fact, he's done really well. We can't actually see it there. We'll show him now. Like 17, improving day on day. His progress is off the charts, up. But this isn't the kind of game. We've had 12 shots, 8 on target. Their keeper with a 7.1. And there is a look at the massive stadium with no corners. Perhaps the next expansion they'll put some corners in. So we've done an intercept, we've passed it back. We're building from the back, aren't we? Salafu. He's travelled a distance here. Can he put a decent ball in? He does, but Foba can't get onto the end of it. An absolute defensive effort from Metz. They've just put men behind the ball. Skipetaris hasn't done particularly well today. You know what? We're going to play 2 up top. We'll do it that way. He can be an advanced forward as well, so we're going on the attack. Samba Foba. You're going to rule that one out. This is the annoying thing. Because he's a young striker, every goal he scores comes up with a VAR, pretty much. Last game, we were away to Troyes and we scored 5 and had a 6th goal hit the back of the net. The first 3 were scored in the first 10 minutes or so, and every one of them was a VAR check. And now he's missed a sitter. He's got a goal and he's got a 6.5. This is just ridiculous. Right, we'll swap our fullbacks. There's no point doing anything, but he can come in and defend. Baptiste. That's another offside, is it? Look, again, this is... Oh, you hate VAR. Just have a linesman raise his flag. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. We don't need to see that. Every time it's like VAR, VAR, VAR. It sucks the life out of any game. Here come Metz though. Somehow they've kept the ball alive and have scored. Let's throw them a bit of encouragement. 2-1. It's just sickening that a team that have got 7 behind the ball score a goal. Look at the XG, 4.38. We have dominated this game. Thank you, Buenavides. At least it's making that look a little bit better. See if we can get to an XG of 6 today. That would be nice. No, we're not going to do that. 27 shots. And what are we getting now? Oh, we've won the ball back. Foba down the right. He's got pace to burn, but apparently it doesn't materialise there. Come on then, let's just blow up. 27 shots, 13 on target. We've scored 3 times. Not the greatest. But there we have it. Our new home. Our new expanded home. Massive, massive stands, but no corners. Right, we'll probably finish this episode with a European game closer to our youth news. Is this the year? Could it be this year? We've just had the email come through. A good intake, a 4.5-star intake at that. At least one goalkeeper looks to be a great prospect. There's a minimum of 2 centre-backs that look rather promising. In terms of wingers, there are 2 very handy prospects. Wow, wow, wow. This could change things. We've had 75, I think it is, players. We've got the most players trained at club that represent teams across Europe. We have the most players in Ligue 1 that have come through the trained at club. Similarly with the top 5 leagues. So every message like that, it's us. We're top. But when it comes to the world's best youth setups, we don't feature on that list of 10. Now, I think it's because you have to have somebody who's basically world class to come through your system. So we've yet to have that. We obviously buy in lots of players. They come in and then are trained at club, but are not actually produced at the club. So Rennes, for instance, they have Camavinga at Real Madrid. He's their main man. So I'm thinking, is it because of that? And you just need to have 2 or 3 world-class players that come through. So fingers crossed, we are making progress with Foba. So Samba Foba is 3.5 stars now. We've got another half a star at least, if not more. They're saying he's a leading Ligue 1 player and it could prove a lot. So someone like him looks to be on that track. So if he comes through and does that, Dorian Boyer, he's 16. He turned up last year in, what was it, April kind of time, as a 15-year-old. He turned 16 in July and has been a revelation. 7 starts, 4 off the bench, 4 goals, 5 assists, 7.35 average rating. He's just been phenomenal. And more often than not, his training rating is a 10. So this kid appears to be on the fast track to that sort of level. So fingers crossed, those 2 could actually push us up. So with that and potentially 3, 4, 5 players. So there's 2, goalkeeper, 2 centre-backs and 2 wingers. If they actually come through, and that's a massive big if, we might actually have a chance going forward. But we'll have to wait and see now. It just takes so much time just to produce 1 episode, because I'm having to go through an entire season to try and do this, and I can't just stick it on holiday or anything like that, because I'm rotating the team, I'm making sure the youngsters are playing, we're forcing a full rotation, and we are doing rather well. It's 15 from 15. We are, well, I have to be honest, we look unbeatable at times. Still, we've only got 5 in the Dream 11. We're not favoured by the bookies or anything like that. Champions League, we have won 5 from 5. And we beat Atletico Madrid. So, yeah, everything is sort of going well, but we've never hit that top 10, and I'm thinking, it's never going to happen. But just looking at it, it does look like we just need a world-class player or two. So we'll see what happens with this intake. If it is good, or even better than good, fingers crossed it is good, then we might do another year and see if we get there. If it's not so good, I don't know. It might be we try and win the Champions League at the end of this season and go from there. It might be we end it there. We'll just see. So we've got a game against San Etienne. I'll get that one played off camera, and then we'll come back for the Ajax game in the Champions League. Where are Ajax? There they are, down the 21st. So just noticing there's a number of teams that played 6 already, and we're stuck on 5, and it's at the weekend. But there we go. We'll see you soon for the Ajax game. Quick club catch up then. So our overall balance is 374 million. We've still got 468 million in the transfer budget. We are 300,000 or so under the wage budget. Projections are looking quite solid at the moment. That's on the assumption I don't spend the 468 million, I'm guessing. Club vision, we're a B for this because they're devastated that we don't develop players using the club's youth system. I'm trying. You never give me any players. Talking of players, our transfer history then, we've sold £353 million worth of players during the summer. So a lot of those were already gone in the last update. We have also sold Ramon Plaza. We made a difference to this guy. He stuck around long enough that he qualified as he's trained at club. That's the reason I kept him. It was in his last year of his contract, so 14.5 million. We said thank you. Jose Miguel Contreras, he's the Spanish wonder kid we signed for 18.25 million, played twice, didn't score a goal for us. Borussia Dortmund came with a massive bid, 34 million, rising to 43, and it's like, all right then. It was decent enough, but was never going to get into the team. It was a long way down the list. And then we loaned out a number of players. Coming in, we did sign Tomislav Radosavich as our left back. He's complaining that he's not getting game time. Obviously, happiness. Gave him a squad player. So he wants to move. So we said, yeah, fair enough then. We stuck him on the loan list, and then our right back got injured. So he's now come into the team. Max Butchwold is a 16-year-old, what did I say? Squad player. So he's not had a lot of game time. He's basically come in as a left back. Julien Boyer, he's a 16-year-old French defensive midfielder who signed from PSG. Our scouts are awful. They tell me, oh, he's a 4-star player. I signed him, and he's no 3-star. Okay. And then the last one is Mame Mbarso. This one, scouted brilliantly. He's come in, he's another 16-year-old. He's still got the 4 stars. And basically, he's one for the future. So we've got a number of young French players now, so we'll start pushing them. But that was our transfer business. We've made lots of money, didn't really buy too much. We've got massive amounts of scouting going on, but they're just not pulling in players until we see someone like him. Why hasn't he come up with a report? Hello, right, we'll scout him. So we might be getting another Brazilian because I can really register them. So it's obviously the player I want to buy. But yeah, we'll see. The positive is we're actually getting some A-star players rather than A-minuses. So we might go into the transfer market and just ping in a number of youngsters and see if we hit gold. But that's me done waffling. We'll now get on and we'll play Ajax in our last away game in the Champions League. Okay, here's the team then. It's Martins in goal, Radosavich at right back, Buenavides and Krishna as our 2 centre-backs, and Marquez, who's not fully fit, as the left back. Baptiste and Grihor are our 2 defensive midfielders, and we have Skipetaris, Sayan and Stewart as the 3 in behind Foba. So Foba, incidentally, has now got 19 league goals. That's his best return in 16 starts. So he's not done too badly. he did miss a pen in a non-competitive game in that season. I'm just seeing. Oh, there we go. In his first season with the club, he missed a penalty. Since then, no missed penalties, and his penalty taking is a 10. So this guy is ice cool. Right, let's get the game underway. So he's not our best penalty taker, but he is our best penalty taker, and he's got 5 pens this season. So 5 of his 19 league goals from the penalty spot. Let's see how we do against Ajax. Stewart, who is or was a wonder kid, was a wonder kid. He's 20 now, so he's a Belgium international now. He's played 2, 3, 4 times. Certainly 2. It might be a little bit more, but we're concentrating on getting Boyer more game time, and therefore Stoyer's probably missing out a bit. So selling Todor for 100 million has not really affected us because we've got these two in. Stour was playing a fair amount last year, playing quite well, and now with Boyer coming in and doing the business, it's quite pleasing. Although Todor is playing well for PSG on the occasions I've checked in. Unlike us today. What a poor first half. I'll tell him that as well. We get Pisani on. We don't want to break Marquez. Stour and Foba aren't doing particularly well, so right wingers. We could bring Boyer on, but I don't really want to use him in this competition too much. There we go, we'll get Frimpong on. I could move Sayan out on the right wing and have a different player in behind. This is one of the worst performances we've put in. Let's throw on some encouragement. Let's just drop that positive, perhaps. We've gone. My assistant manager said play cautious. Radosevic isn't particularly fit. A number of them are not able to go. So we've got Bajrami that can come in there. It's a nice swap. Kresna. Well, have we got a left winger? Not really. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. Serre can come in there. Frimpong goes there. Sayan is just going to play out this game, and we get 2 strikers in, but he can play as an advanced. And the last one, either a centre back or we'll get Jeff in for Creel. There we go, that's our last change. For a bit more encouragement, or even hit early crosses if you want us to. We're basically rotating through 3 centre backs, so Agovic, Buenavides and Kresna. And that's our first dropped points of the season, so thanks for that. Thanks for being there for our dropped points, our first non-win of the season. I'm blaming it all on you, nothing on me or the rotated side or anything like that. Hopefully you've enjoyed all this. We'll be back soon, or well, you'll be back soon. Me, I've got to work my way through the entire season now. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, ta-da.